Film be rolling.
Hey guys, we're trying the Pop-Tarts. They're not new Pop-Tarts, we're just doing a berry round.
Battle of the Berries. Part 1.
I think
I think really gonna be one part.
Berry Bonds will probably win.
Well, Barely Boylan. And then we also have Kellogg's.
We're not eating that. Okay.
Kellogg's.
Alright, first flavor.
Original.
We're gonna go with raspberry.
Munchy.
We're gonna go with raspberry.
We
Also,
are
it's kind of late at night, so.
Yeah, we're also like
Okay,
diet.
raspberry. Here we go.
So it's okay. Actually, before we eat it, though, I was gonna say, like, theoretically speaking, these should be like some of the better flavors, especially compared to the last video that was released.
It's looking pretty
And
good.
these are 3 obviously we haven't written down and tried yet. Now, blueberry is still the #1 flavor. You know, I have it right here because that one was off camera, of course. But what was it? The rating for it, the average was.
We're doing 1 out of 100 rating. So.
Yeah. Well, each 100, then we average it out. But okay. So again, here's the Pop-Tart scores from previous. We had Cookies and Cream at a 48 average. It was gross. S'mores was at a 76. Cherry was at a 71. Fruit Loops was at a 52. It was terrible. Fruit Loops was my least favorite. Will liked it a little better, so that's why I got higher than Cookies and Cream. But Apple Fritter at 82. Eggo Waffle 67. Boston Cream at 69. So that's the last 3 with the last video we did. Blueberry was at 89. So Blueberry by 7 points is the best Pop-Tart out there.
Blueberry almost had a 90%, which is if any of these come close to 90%, even 80s. Once you hit 80s, you're pretty much like, okay, this is a great Pop-Tart. So if we get close to 80s, that means it's a great Pop-Tart.
Yeah, you're just looking for the solid.
Pop-Tarts
aren't supposed to be like.
Yeah, we're being a little bit critical with all of them. Hence, Blueberry only getting 89. But yeah, if it comes close to close to 80 or 80, it's a good Pop-Tart. So even 70s is a good Pop-Tart.
Yeah,
okay.
70s isn't bad. There are some things like the S'mores Pop-Tart. Like, I didn't like it that much, but he liked it like a decent amount. So it ended up being like mid-70s. But I wouldn't rate it a mid-70s. So there are also stuff like that you have to keep in mind. But like overall, it's about right. Anyway, all right, I'm going.
All right, so we're just gonna try it from. Should we do the split? Okay,
Yeah.
You already put your nose all over it. I don't want to eat that one. Okay.
Oh.
Well, let's split it anyway, and then
I'm gonna go from the
right.
side first and go in.
Here we go. Let's try that. Looks pretty nice. Here we go. First try.
It's just funny because this is already better than any of the other flavors we tried the last time. Maybe not like destroying apple fritter, like.
One thing Pop-Tarts.
Well, like it's definitely better.
One thing Pop-Tarts knows how to do is berry flavored. Okay, so Pop-Tarts, you're on the right track with anything berry.
I mean, yeah, it's obvious. It's a trademark.
Unless wild berry is bad, which we haven't tried, so we'll see. Okay, you know what? This is solid.
It's really good.
I really like this, actually. I was not expecting raspberry to be quite as good. I'm not going to get overwhelmed because this is also the first Pop-Tart bite I've had all day, so for me it's like, good. You know, but...
Yeah, true. But the thing is, though, is it better than blueberry? Because... there's something about blueberry, man. Honestly, dude, this is almost better than blueberry, but certainly up in the 80s, that's for sure.
Oh, why?
Anyway. Oh, I still want to keep on eating that. Anyway.
Okay.
It's just really solid. I'm really excited about this. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to say...
Okay, wow. I mean, that was... Okay, yes. I think blueberry trumps it because of the blueberry flavor. It's just because... Okay, I don't know, actually, though, because I do really like raspberry flavored, but... Okay, I'm gonna... I think...
Go ahead first. You rate lower, right?
Well, typically, but I think I'm gonna be a little more positive today, so,
Oh, great. Well, that's the problem, though, is you rate
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
Well, I guess it's the...
It doesn't really matter, whatever, the average. Okay. Alright, so... I've got a number in my head. And and I think it's a good number. Okay, so I'm gonna go with. This is okay. This might be too high, but okay, I'm gonna go with 82. This is an 82.
Okay, I respect that. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I vaguely remember 91 is what I put for blueberry. I think if I'm correct, or 93, one of those two numbers. So that being said, because I want to base it off that, because that's by far the best blueberry I've had, and of course, except for this. I would go ahead and say. Oh, this is hard.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna say 89.
89. Okay, so
So what is it?
The average of the blueberry. So Thomas goes. So he said blueberry was 93, I think.
Something
so
like that. 91, 93.
You're only like.
Oh no, it's
4
not
or
far
3
off.
points off.
I'm not even in the mood for Pop Tarts at all, and that was a pretty good Pop Tart.
Okay, yeah, I'm not really in the mood for Pop Tarts either. And that was good.
All right.
So I think 82 is a good.
That's 160, 171. So
171 divided by 2
is 80.5.
would be 85.5.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad. I was like, wait, 80.5. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm
so
dumb,
this
it's
gets an
late.
85.5.
Dang.
Which do we round up to 86?
I would say we round up. Yeah.
Okay, 86. So,
Dang.
guys, if you haven't done your math classes, 0 through 4 rounds down. Once you get to 5, you round up. So we're just gonna go to
where even
86.
is it? Oh, here it is.
5 through 9 rounds up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Raspberry. Oh, raspberry.
Yeah, and that's basically how math works. So, thanks for joining
Professor.
us. Thanks for joining me.
Professor Will, I have a question.
Thanks for joining us 3.
Why don't you have a wife yet? Oh, never mind.
Well, it's probably because
Dang, 86. Okay.
I don't know, that hurt.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go
Okay.
for.
Let's just go. I think we
Strawberry.
should end it on strawberry because strawberries are so.
You know,
classic.
strawberry's gonna be definitely up there.
Oh, we're not doing this yet. We're gonna do wild berry, which is this one.
Raspberry.
Wild berry. Okay, so look at that delicious texture. Let's see how much it looks like that when we open the package. So let's open it. Because one thing Good Mythical Morning did.
What am I
was-
doing?
I don't know. Can you open it?
I don't know, but.
One thing Good Mythical Morning did was they did kind of compare it to how the package looked, which kind of makes sense. Okay.
I wish we had it.
It's yeah. So comparison is not so accurate there. That
It's
looks
just
a
like
little.
fine.
It's a little bit dead.
Like more like a, not a squiggly, but a boring lightning strike.
These are a little
Alright,
disappointing
give me-
as far as looks go, but I'm not gonna be super picky about looks. I'm more of a flavor person with Pop Tarts, you know.
Alright,
'Cause at
I'm
the end
going.
of the day, it matters how they taste. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna break this one in half.
Smells there.
Okay.
Here
I'm
we
just gonna
go.
go straight for it. Here we go.
Crap.
Okay, wow.
Wait. Ooh, that aftertaste is not as good as I thought it would be though.
The danger with wild berry is it starts to taste like medicine, like NyQuil or something. If yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good. But I'm gonna be honest here, the coloring and the squigglies did affect this a little bit for me.
Let me think a second here. I have dust.
I'm having to eat more of it. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a number.
Here's an
I've got a
immediate
number.
here's an immediate red flag for me. With raspberry, I ate half of it, or even less than half. I was like, oh yeah, I got the flavor. Like the flavor was there, right? This one, I'm struggling to still find the flavor after eating half of it already. So I'm gonna take another bite. That's immediately bad for me. Like you need to have flavor. And I mean, honestly, it's interesting, but yeah, not great. Not great. Not just disappointing for a berry flavor. It's just not. It's not great, honestly. Like this would get very old for me very fast.
That's a solid Pop-Tart, but it's not as good as raspberry or blueberry.
Kind of solid.
I'm gonna go ahead and I think.
All right, I've got a number 2.
Yeah, 81.
I'm gonna go 65 actually.
Ooh, dang. That's
because 65, because dude, it like gives my tongue a weird tingly burning thing.
Well,
and there's not much flavor.
Yeah.
And the horrible purple and blue just looks horrible, man. Like
it really does.
It looks horrible. It's like eating a rotten like sour punch straw. Like if sour punch straws went bad and are stale. That's what I just ate. That's what it feels like. Just not great. Like sure it's better than eating Eggo waffle or like
honestly, yeah,
cookies and cream, but it burn. It's like burning my tongue. It feels very weird. I don't like it. So yeah, no.
Honestly, I'm gonna change my ranking to 79, just down 2, because
okay.
Every
So
couple
the
more
average
thoughts.
of 79 and 65 would be 144. Is that right?
I don't know, man. It's late.
So 84 plus 60 is 144. Yeah. So 144 divided by 2
72.
is 72. So the average of that was 72, which I think that's a fair average.
Then that would be
For me, I wouldn't even necessarily want to eat 2 of these. I think after 1, I would be like, all right.
Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. This is a little better than the cherry flavor, which I didn't love. This is an off-camera one again, but and it's not as good as s'mores. That I would disagree with. I'd rather have that than s'mores. But interesting. Okay, final flavor. Let's go.
All right, final flavor. I think I ranked s'mores high though.
Yeah, you did rank it really high. I did not like it that much.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. After I'm not a s'mores person at all. I don't like s'mores. Like every time I eat s'mores, I'm like, oh.
I don't love real s'mores. I don't know why that ever really became a combo, like chocolate and marshmallows and graham crackers. But all those things individually, I like. But when you mesh them together and it's just one sloppy mess, it's like I'm not really into it. And it's terrible texture. It's like half hard chocolate with like this floppy marshmallow with like this crunchy like weird cracker. Like no.
All right.
I don't like that.
But
okay,
this
so
is the classic right here.
So this is the classic. That's how it looks on the package. I love how like the frosting is always way wider out on the edges than the package than the actual.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like it just gives
those idiots. They
terrible.
ruined my eating experience.
Okay, so here we go.
Boycott.
This is pretty much the reason why Pop-Tart is still relevant in modern culture.
Boycott
So,
Pop-Tart.
Let's see. Like I am setting my standards a little bit too high for this.
Yeah, you're taking too long. Let's just eat it.
But let's just try it and try and be objective.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
That's
decent.
what the inside looks like. Okay. Okay. I think as a 10-year-old, I'd be flipping out and like screaming and jumping up and down if mom gave me one of these. But I don't know.
Compare.
You can't compare.
Oh, too late. I've already done it.
Dude, you're supposed to eat that by itself.
I'm done with it though, but I need help. Like I kind of know where it stands. I think I just need help.
No.
Well, I'll just take a couple more bites before you do it. But yeah.
Okay. So don't get me wrong, classic flavor. Howbeit, it's quite subtle again. And I'm getting that burning kind of sensation as well with this one. It feels like I ate a bunch of strawberry seeds instead of a strawberry. And they're like kind of burning my mouth and I'm like, what the heck? Maybe that's just what happens when you eat Pop-Tarts. I'm not loving it, honestly. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I think wild berry even possibly had more flavor than this. Not necessarily better flavor, but okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be too negative. Maybe I went over the top of the raspberry, but I don't think I did.
This is an 85 for me. It's a good Pop-Tart.
Is this? Which one's raspberry? Is there another raspberry left?
What you just touched.
I'll try this one.
It's probably your piece. I'm not thinking.
I don't know.
Raspberry's just better. It does have a burning station too, but like it's just better.
Okay, honestly, no contest. Like, all right. I'm sorry. Sorry, strawberry. I'm sorry.
My cup is so big.
Okay, I'm sorry, strawberry. Like, I'm sorry, but you are not much better than wild berry. Listen, I'll give you a little grace because it's classic. So I'm gonna go with 70.
Wow,
but only 5 above wild berry because of that.
That's 155, which is
For such a classic flavor, kind of a disappointment. Like, I would probably rather. I don't know if I rank s'mores higher than this, but I'd probably rather have a s'mores Pop-Tart than that.
wow. That's
yeah.
weird.
And yeah, the raspberry is infinitely better.
Raspberry is better, man.
Raspberry
oh my gosh.
I'm still happy with my score for this.
I'm not gonna eat the rest of this thing. I'll probably throw it. But like, here's the deal though.
I don't know what he's doing back there.
Revisiting blueberry. Just for the sake of like interest, because if raspberry is that good, I wonder how much if like blueberry is actually better, because blueberry, part of it though was the colors, man. I remember the colors being really interesting, like the frosting being like a little different, and like the like sprinkles different.
Like, I don't know. I just
Oh,
the purple's cool, and you know what, blue and purple's kind of unique, but it just the way it was actually executed when you got the Pop-Tart was so disappointing.
Here's what 155, so 70.
Yeah, I mean it's
77.5, so 78.
What did you put for it?
85.
Okay.
Is that right? I'm sorry, I just don't.
85 and 70.
Yeah.
It's 155. So 155 divided by 2 is 77.5.
Yeah, so 78. Okay, 78. That's pretty good.
78. So, what did raspberry get for average?
86.
Okay, so 86 is
I think
raspberry.
that's realistic. I
And
think that's
8 points down is strawberry. I agree with that.
So now from worst to best, just for our updated tier list, we've got cookies and cream worst at 48. Next up, wow, my throat really hurts. Fruit Loops. Next up, what? Oh, Eggo Waffle 67. Next up, Boston Cream 69. Next up, Cherry 71. Next up is Wild Berry 72. Next up is I think
that's good. Yeah.
S'mores 76, and the next up is Strawberry 78, and then and then Apple Fritter, and then 82, and then
raspberry.
And then raspberry 86, and then blueberry 89.
I actually agree with pretty much all of that.
Yeah, just about.
That's pretty accurate.
Pretty solid.
Because I would rather eat s'mores than wild berry for sure. Or I think it was strawberry even. But yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks for watching.
Hopefully we'll have another one soon.
If you guys want a good Pop-Tart, I highly recommend raspberry, highly recommend blueberry, and also highly recommend apple fritter. Those are our top 3, but they are good. They are good. So go try those. And if you want to waste your money, try cookies and cream.
Gosh,
honestly, that one was so disappointing.
If somebody,
it was just.
It would be like hilarious.
I love cookies and cream ice cream.
It'd be hilarious if this video actually got a comment. First of all, second of all, it'd be even more hilarious if this video's comment was, "I eat cookies and cream and I liked it." If somebody does that out there, I will use Will's account, pay him $10, and I'll personally Venmo that person $10 using Will's account because I don't have Venmo.
Yes, send us your Venmo.
Literally, so $10. I'm $10 right here. This is it's the first giveaway in the channel, right?
USD.
Yeah, USD. I'm not even kidding. Like if you watch this
not
video,
be Tom Tackett.
no, and like you actually have to. We're gonna trust you to be. We're gonna trust you to
So
be like for real about it. Like you actually do enjoy cookies and cream, not just like you hate it and you.
Oh
put it
yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah. Okay. If only if you enjoy cookies and
Yeah,
cream. Okay.
and also we're not counting family members or friends unless they personally come up to us and like argue that like we know because they're just gonna
send us a video of you eating cookies and cream.
Yeah, if you're a family member or a friend, you have to do something like that. We'll talk about it in person.
$10.
But like
$10.
Just talk to us. But if you're a viewer and you actually watch this video,
Excuse me.
I'm not even kidding. I'll use Will's account to Venmo if you have Venmo because I don't have a Venmo. I'll just pay him $10 and he'll Venmo you $10 if you actually enjoy it though. Okay,
Listen,
trust
I'll meet you on a back alley.
Okay,
and I'll give you.
Yeah, no.
What?
We talked about this. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah.
No, it's a back alley.
Anyway, I'm not even kidding. This is for real. So,
all right.
Anyway,
Thanks, guys, for watching.
you have to actually like to continue.
Subway. I mean, subscribers.
Subway.
Okay. Bye. Thanks.